Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen data tapes, or given you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels' hidden fortune. There's only one Kenobi. Only one. I just wanted to show you this. I got this week. I decided to splash out a little bit of extra money because I'm just feeling, look at the way that shines. I like that. That's nice, isn't it? I wanted to splash a little bit of extra cash because I have plenty of Vaders on vintage cardback. I've got, well, you know, let's go through them all. I've got them all. I've got one on the Star Wars cardback. I've got this one here, VC93. I've got one on an Empire Strikes Back cardback, not this one. This one here, the VOTC one. I ended up settling for this VOTC one because of the fact that it's unpunched. I did a while ago have a VC08, which I'm going to come back to this one. I had one that wasn't foil variant because this is more expensive, and I opened it up and wanted it loose, and then I decided to settle on just the one Empire Strikes Back in my collection on card. And then finally I've got a Return of the Jedi VC08 on the VC, obviously the Return of the Jedi name tag. But I had a haul of figures recently, and I was looking at my collection, and I was thinking, I really don't have. I don't have a proper VC08, and I thought, well, if I'm going to get one, I'm going to get the best type available, which is this foil variant, and I do like this. And this came in the post. I did a deal with a guy who I've mentioned before, Dem 1640, I think his eBay name is. He's a decent. He does great deals. Puts great offers together, and the condition of this when it came, with a few other figures that I got with it, was remarkable. The age of these now, 2010, it goes back to. It was almost like it had been delivered from Hasbro itself. But the other one I got from him was another foil variant which I wanted, which is this guy, VC15, and I thought, well, yeah, I've already got a VC15, the unpunched one, but the foil variant I wanted. Yeah, keep it short, that's all I want to say. I just want variants, you know? And, well, this is a beautiful figure, but I do want to talk... let me start that again. I want to show you this, because obviously I got it this week. And it is a beautiful cardback. Really lovely. As you can see, I'm enjoying shining that at you there. But it's not necessarily my favourite Vader figure. This used to be what I considered the best Vader. However, I will go to the grave with this one. And our good friend SithLord229, the best, or one of the definitive reviewers on YouTube, he said in a review that the number 4 Black Series Vader, he said it was the best. He said, you need to get this Vader, in his accent. I can't do it. Where are you from, pal, if you're watching this? You're from Sheffield or somewhere. And he's absolutely right. I got hold of one of these Vaders. If you'll just excuse me one moment. The Vader comes from the Black Series TIE Fighter pilot line. It was a reissue because the one that came in the orange line had a faulty head. In fact, I have one with a faulty head. Looks as amazing as this, but the head literally pops off. Really disappointing. If you were to turn his head, it would just literally fall off. It's ridiculous. This one is a really good one. It's solid, and it's in this line of figures. Number 4, I do believe, in the TIE Fighter line. That's a Yoda, by the way. I keep using that to demonstrate the cardback. But anyway, this Vader, it is unbelievably good. I mean, it's supposed to be based on him in Revenge of the Sith. However, I can see a bit of Vader in every film in that head sculpt there. I was going to film this Vader figure with an HD camera just to really capture it, but it's just something special. The way the light catches the eye lens, I mean, look at that there. It's almost like I can see that scene where he says, should I hold them? No, leave them to me. I'll deal with them myself. It's just the low angle of that shot there, and sort of you catch the light coming off Vader's lens, if that makes sense. But it's a really well articulated figure. Articulation is fantastic of this figure. I mean, I'm not really bothered about articulation massively because I've got him in my favourite pose and that's it. But he's got the whole ball hinged hips and, you know, hinges everywhere, you know. Hinge on the wrist so he can do that. And the ball jointed head. And this is important, as I say. I was so disappointed when I got my first one of these guys because this guy's fine, his head stays on. But if literally on my first one of these guys, if you tap it that way, it will literally just pop off. It's ridiculous. I don't know how Hasbro let that happen. But thankfully, this is my second one of this guy. And he is fine. His head is secure. And just like the Sith Lord, hail to the Sith Lord 229, like he said he would happily trade in every Vader he has so far for one of these, and I would literally get all my Vaders and get rid of them, and I'd have 5, 10 of these and display him in all my dioramas, just because it is just unbelievably good. And if they're going to repack a Vader, repack this one, because you can't get better than it. It's amazing. If you're watching, Markle, wake up, mate, and buy one. You need that in your collection, mate. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. That's my favourite Vader, and yeah, I think I'll just stop there. I could go on all day about it. And this is a beautiful new card back that I've got in my variants collection. And the bonus is that it comes with a Boba Fett sticker. I do like the Boba Fett sticker on there. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out. Enough of this. Vader, release him. As you wish.